an arrest warrant for them. Welcome back. It's yours truly. Wow. Now, Travis Scott was arrested before. And he just got arrested, and they're not going to charge him for the incident in France. But the French police put him in custody without charge after his arrest in a Paris hotel after his fight with the security guard. Now, the police custody order for Travis Scott was lifted, and all the charges against him was terminated because the incident was minor. Now, when they went to the George V hotel to detain a man, it was Travis Scott for violence against a security guard. Now, the hotel security had intervened in the altercation before between the rapper and his bodyguard. This is his own bodyguard now. Now, everybody knows Sicko Mode, big song, and the song he got, the Scots and all that crap, right? But here's the thing that people really don't know. Now, he was with Kylie Jenner. You know, they got like 2 kids together, I think. So he's got money. It's not even a point, but he's got money. Now, he was already on a misdemeanor charge before, back in Florida. Now, you might say, well, what's this have to do in connection to what's happening where he's at? Now, they decided not to press any charges as the 2 guys was fighting amongst themselves. But with Travis Scott, what you're starting to see is a lot of erratic behavior. And once you start to, because I really don't pay attention to him too much because I'm not a big Travis Scott listener. Like, I'm just not, he's not part of my group of what I listen to when it comes to hip hop. So I rarely pay any attention to Travis Scott. Plus, he rarely does things to really get your attention. But he normally was like a white black guy, like skateboard, backpack type of dude. You know, he was never like, nothing to say that's wrong with it. I'm just saying that's what he was. And the type of music he was making was not my kind of music. Now, despite how I feel about the situation or anything, and don't forget to hit the like button, good people. I appreciate all y'all being here. Don't forget to hit that like button. I appreciate it if you guys could do that. Thank you very kindly. See, we need people to hit the like button so that we can know that we have real people here and not bots. Because they love to say stuff is bots or not real. So we show people are real by having them hit the like button. So that's why I asked that the people, everybody here, we just would hit the like button. Right? Now, you could donate to the page by the Cash App, which is Carceno, Karceno. Or you could just super chat. All right. Super chat, super thanks. Okay. I did all the stuff they asked me to do on the video. Now let's get to the actual video. Now, here's the nitty gritty. These 2 people that's involved in this situation, meaning the police and Travis Scott, you noticed some things once I started to pay attention to them is the erratic behavior. And when you see erratic behavior patterns, you start to, pay attention because it's erratic and it's not making any type of sense. So when you see it registering, you're like questioning your mind, like, what the heck is going on here? So your whole mind isn't in the place that it needs to be because you're trying to register, why is this happening like this? Then you turn to Exhibit A. Let's go.
Hand on their head. Everybody put their hands on their head. Everybody put their hands on their head. Come here. Do you have a firearm on you? Sir. Yo, come here. Buddy, do you have a firearm on you?
Stands when they first pulled up. But I wasn't getting off this boat because I felt disrespected because this captain kicked the door open.
Just have a seat for me.
I'm gonna sit right here.
Have a seat for me. Wait right here.
I'm gonna sit over.
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
Just do what we ask you. Have a seat.
Have done you anything?
No.
Okay. What happened? Were you captain, correct?
Yeah. After we arrived here, charter was until midnight, and I went to the bathroom. I went to his drawer. I asked him to. Well,
He was on the boat already.
yeah, this guy.
Everyone here was already.
Everywhere was on the boat. So like,
Was
I
he the one fighting you? Were you involved in the altercation, or you just witnessed it?
no, I was here. It was so I knocked the door, and he says like the door was kind of open. We said like, "Whoa, charge ends at midnight, right?"
So he
So it was like 20 minutes later, and I was knocking the door. So like
to leave.
lit.
Okay.
So we
So
are-
you
after 20
you bring
minutes.
the boat out, they pay for it, and you take them out, and then you come back and they leave.
Yeah, we came back and says like, but then he says like, I don't want to go. So when I went back upstairs, and when he came out of the bedroom, he started pushing me like, hey, why are you disrespectful? Hey, what are you talking about? Oh, because you opened the door when I was with the girls. It's okay, whatever. Your charter ends at 12, so you need to leave the door. Okay, and then it comes out like then he was leaving, and I called the managers, the owners of the boat. I told them, hey, something happening here. I'm in trouble here. This guy is he has a security guy with
That's
gun
his.
or
That's
something.
his security.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and this guy has a gun or whatever. So I called the security guy when this guy started pushing me. I says, okay, let me call the security guy. I don't want to touch him, I don't want to hit him or nothing. And then he started fighting with me, or like he said, no, it says, come here, I want to talk with you by myself.
I think there's more people in there.
Yeah, there's.
He's the captain.
Okay, so what happened? 1188. So
Let me give you a rundown real quick. Basically, he's the captain of the boat. The owner of the boat kind of like rents it
no,
out.
he wasn't here.
No, I
Wasn't
know,
here.
but the owner rents out the boat. People pay. He takes them out, correct? They come back, they leave. He said they docked. He was supposed to leave. It was 20 minutes past the time that this guy was supposed to get off the boat. He said that he went to the bathroom.
We
That this guy
gave
was in.
him like an extra 20 minutes, so like I was his courtesy, like.
Okay, so he said the guy was in the bathroom. He goes knock on the door, open the door. Guy opens it, and he starts pushing you, right? Like saying, "You're just."
It wasn't a bathroom. It was a bedroom. So like
bedroom. Okay.
Okay.
So the guy
So I
didn't want to
knocked the
leave
door.
basically because he was in there with a woman, a female.
Yeah.
And then this is his. That's guy's his security.
So did someone push you? Was there any physical
They
contact
did.
involved?
Many times.
Okay.
Look, just look. No,
Hey,
Time out.
sit down.
I'm with
sit
you.
down.
I'm with
sit
you.
down.
ain't gonna lie though.
Sit down.
Ain't gonna lie though.
Hey, I told you to sit down.
Courtney on my kids. I'm sitting down with you.
Put
I'm
your
with
phone
you.
down. Put your
I'm
phone
with
down.
you. I'm with you.
Travis.
Now, let's get into the perspective here. Now, I'll let y'all listen to the breakdown of his story and the guy's story. So, Travis Scott is supposed to be off the boat at midnight that he rented it. He's supposed to be off at midnight. They gave him a few minutes courtesy, to get off the boat. It's like 12:30 or 12:20. The guy's knocking on the door. He claims the door was halfway open already. He didn't open it. It was halfway open. He comes barging in and telling him that he had to go. Travis Scott is in there with a female. So he comes out mad, and then he starts pushing the guy. Travis Scott said there was no contact. There was no pushing. The other guy said he pushed me. a couple of times for coming into the room. Now, yeah, so now he creates a scene because he doesn't want to leave the boat now because he feels disrespected by the captain of the boat. So the captain of the boat contacts the owner of the boat. The owner of the boat comes with his wife, and they were friends, and then he becomes confrontational and doesn't want to leave the boat. And so now the authorities had to get called to get Travis Scott to leave the boat. So this is where you're going to see more of this erratic behavior, because now you see Travis Scott. This is, and I want you young kids to see this, and this is why I do these videos. So I want the young kids that's watching this, that's fans of Travis Scott, I want you guys to see this. And this is what drugs and all that Molly and Xan and all that crap, this is what it does to your brain. Okay, this is what it does to your brain. It eats your brain cells. Now, you can't see your brain cells, so you don't know they're being affected by this, and you're doing permanent damage to yourself, because listen to how many times this lady asked him to cooperate. She asked him a simple direction to sit down. Watch this.
I'm with you. What's your name?
Officer Kamacher.
Okay, Kamachi?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Kamachi. My name is
Nice to meet you.
Webster. Last name Webster. What's your name?
Alvarenga.
Huh?
Alvarenga.
You're not gonna shake my hand?
No, I have.
Okay, what's your name?
I'm not shaking.
Relax, relax. You're good.
I told you to sit down.
Hey, listen.
Okay, what's your name?
You need to listen.
I just want to know names before
Okay,
y'all talk
don't
to
worry.
me. That's it.
What's going on?
I rented this charter. I rented this charter for a very good time. I ain't gonna lie, I had the best time of my life ever. I know my fault.
Yeah,
This is the best time of my life I ever had ever.
Correct me if I'm wrong. They just want them.
I know they
Nothing. I just want them off.
I know you want me going.
Do you have anything in that boat that you
Man, what? No. But what I want to do is have a real conversation. Because I'm a real turn person. I like to have a real good time, right? And when I rent something, to me, these boats out here in Miami ain't talking about nothing. A 90-foot or a 100-footer is nothing to me, regardless. If they renting boats out for 4 hours or 8 hours, it's nothing to me.
Okay, so what is it that you want?
I don't want anything.
So you
All I want is the respect, and I was gonna leave. But ain't nobody gonna move me off of nothing. They can call 911, 1011, 1111, but nobody's gonna move me off of nothing.
Sit down. You
I will sit down. I will sit down.
You're not listening.
So right away, she has to keep repeating to tell him to sit down. And he's going to tell the police he don't want nothing, but he wants some respect. And ain't nobody going to move him off of nothing. This is already the behavior of how people will get hurt. And then they'll turn around and be like, the cops overreacted. Right. Now, what do you saying a boat ain't big enough for you and that ain't nothing for you? What does that have to do with the situation at hand? Absolutely nothing. But you want to brag to the cops. Like it makes you feel big or something. I don't know. But here we go.
I'm with you.
Hey, let's take a walk. Come on, grab your stuff.
I'm with you.
Hey, grab your stuff. Thanks for hey,
Nah, I'm not grab. Hey, security.
that's your security guy.
Grab that.
That like that one?
Yeah, it's like that. On my kids, it's like that. On my kids, it's like that. Because it's billions up. On my kids, it's like that. Please don't. I can walk with you.
Wait.
Don't touch me. Listen.
Hey,
What you want
sit
to do?
down.
I'll sit.
I didn't tell you to
What you
leave.
want to do? You want me to sit
I
down?
want you to sit down.
You want me to sit down with you?
Yes.
What else you want me to do?
Because I'm going to check what you got in your bag.
Yeah, it's hard number, hard drives and
Yeah, but
laptops.
listen, okay?
What else?
You want to be cordial? So
I'm
start
super
listening.
cordial. One thing you know about me, I'm the smoothest.
So just listen
You
to
gonna learn
us,
quick.
and that's it.
Ain't nothing on me, baby.
I'm telling you to sit down, and you still.
Look, he's back on his feet again because his brain can't function. He cares about what he has to say and is not listening to what he needs to do. He's right back up again. That's drugs.
You actually
Listen, you sit down.
Not like he's on them now. It's the effects of them.
sit down. Make sure you check that backpack though. Check that backpack because you actually check it. What's your
Yes,
name?
I'm checking. Come and check.
Kamechi. Make sure you check that backpack. Mama, check that backpack. Please. You see how they get you up out of here? They tone you down quick. That's crazy. I'm chilling. So they sit down. I wanted to go down. They don't want to check the backpack. You want to sit down or you want to check the backpack? I gotta sit down. Hey, Kameche. What you want to do, Kameche?
Nothing.
Hey, security. You want to sit down or stand up?
You better sit down.
You want to sit down?
Sit down.
You want to walk? Come on now. Hey yo, I want to see them videos too.
Let's go, sir.
Hey yo, this is my game. This is my game right here. Everybody with me, 12 with me, baby. On the hood. I'm never gonna fall in the water, and I can swim.
Go your security.
Everybody with me, they with me, mama.
Now, this is what you don't do. Okay? This is what you don't do. This is where celebrity is coming into play here. Because he knows he has a name, he's a celebrity, he thinks it matters or means something here. So this is what young kids, I want y'all, if y'all looking at this, this is an example of what you don't do with law enforcement. You see, the real stars and celebrities, they own their own boats. So they don't have this problem. So you over here trying to brag like, oh, this ain't nothing to me. And this ain't nothing to me. I done did this 100-something. All these boats in Miami they ain't on nothing. Then where's your boat? Where's your yacht? You renting a boat and acting like you Big Willie. That's like me going to rent a Tesla and I'm out here, yeah, you know, these little Teslas don't mean nothing to me. You know. No, the real dudes, they own their own boats. They ain't got to deal with this. Because they the owner. So they ain't gonna be on there telling them, hey, nobody knocking on the door telling them they got to get off the boat. And they out there with a girl. So you Airbnb in a boat. So I guess you water B&B. So you out here water B&B in a boat. It's time to check out. You don't want to go. You mad because they knocking on the door, coming in the room. Ain't nobody gonna move me out of nothing. 12 with me. That's what he thought. That's what he's talking about. He trying to tell the owner and the girl, the 12 with me.
I'm walking with you. Hey, you walk, heard that? Hey, that's one warning you got. I'm walking with you. I'll tell you one more time. I'm with you. What's your name? Sergeant Lemus. I'll tell you one more time. Kameche. Shout out Kameche. Shout out to the mother gang. MIPA. What's your name? Yeah, as long as you're walking, you're good. What's your name? Yeah, as long as you're walking, you're good. Tez, what's your name?
I already told you.
What's your name?
Alvarenga.
Alvarengo. As long as you're walking, Kameche. You start walking with me. I'm walking. I know y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do. Nah, I do gotta act right. You know what it is. I'm sober. Don't stop walking, boy. Hey, if I stop walking, you can lock me up. If I stop walking, I swear to God, you can lock me up.
Just turn around before you fall. He's watching you.
Man, what? You think I'm gonna fall? If I fall, you lock me up. Don't fall in the water, bro. Wait, if I fall in the water, you can lock me up. I'm waiting for him to stop. Man, what? I know he waiting for me to stop. I know he won't.
Now look, this fool is walking backwards. Talking about he's sober as hell. I'm sober as hell. If I fall in the water, you can lock me up. They trying to say, look, man, don't fall in this water because they don't want to have to go in the water to get your ass. But this is why you don't do drugs, kids.
Want me to stop? I swear he want me to stop. I'm so far him. I swear to God, I'm gonna run through this motherfucker fence. What we doing, sweetie? Right is right there. Right? What? Your right is right. Nope. Nope. That's your right. That's your right. It's my left. My right. My right is what security ever tell me. Security's carrying your bag too. Yeah, he is. Definitely got both my bags. Come on, man. You know, I'm right with you. I'll drink. What you think I am now? My bag right behind me.
Now he said my security got both my bags. Now you heard him say that.
What you think I got going on? Huh? What y'all got going on? It's about 80 y'all. Car this way. Where's that?
Hey, I want to thank Upside for sponsoring this body cam. Upside is a subscription to download.
Hey, y'all being good to me. I've been. Stop. Be careful. Y'all don't do me like that. I need help get my bag.
So gave it to security.
You sure my
Yes,
green
I gave it to security.
my green Louis bag? It's a green Louis bag still on the boat right now. It's not a. Go check my check the car.
Hold on.
Now he just stated both his bags security got. Now he's saying it's a bag miss.
What? Back here. Call the owner and see how you can get it back.
I need you to come with me though, bro. They gonna call you.
Call the owner and see how you can get it back.
I don't have the
Hold on.
number. I ain't got nothing on me. Come on, brother.
Call the owner and see how you can get it back.
I'm on the phone with the lady that booked the I didn't book this.
You have to call her and get it.
I need you to help me though.
You're not gonna get back on that boat.
So I gotta call 911.
You're not gonna get back on the boat.
I don't need you to. I don't need to get back on the boat. All I need you to do is walk back to me and let them know that I left a green bag on there.
All right, then stay in the car.
I know.
And you're not gonna go back over there.
I don't want to go back over
Okay,
there.
then stay back in the car.
Can I just walk
No,
with you?
I already told you. No, you're not going back on the boat.
I don't want to go back on the boat.
That's what I'm telling you. Then wait over here.
It's so much room over here.
Okay, there's a lot of room over here too. You can wait right there.
Why do you think I'm aggressive?
I'm not being aggressive. I'm just asking you to wait right there.
I got a phone on the boat, bro.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm gonna ask you to wait right there, and then I'll go check for your bag. No,
I'm a legal citizen.
no, you can't go back over there.
I'm a legal citizen. He will not listen. He just won't listen. Nah, this is hard to watch. Exactly. You ever want to see somebody? Right. It's crazy. Unbelievable. Soldier Boy's not weird. This is nuts. Nah, the cop told you stay over there.
You can't go back over there.
I have a camo bag on the boat.
Okay, we're gonna go after there and ask them.
Okay, can I get as much as y'all attack me? Can I? Okay, my vehicle is right here. I'm 10 feet from my vehicle.
Okay,
Am I leaving?
Camel bag?
Camo Louis Vuitton bag. Camo Louis Vuitton bag.
Okay.
That's my bag.
There were some females that had a lot of properties that belonged to somebody on the boat. Were you with some females tonight?
Huh?
Were you with some females?
No, ma'am.
They had some bags in
I was by myself.
Okay, not a problem.
No, ma'am.
Now he said he was by himself. He's like, I was by myself, but it's apparently he was with a female guest. But he tells the cops he was by himself. Talking yourself into an arrest was a person, this would be it. Only a matter of time. Yeah, they released him. I mean, but he didn't ever have to get arrested at all. I mean, they arrested him because he irritating the living hell out of them. I'd arrested him a long time ago. I'd have been kicked off the force because I'd have gave him an old-fashioned nightstick to the goddamn forehead. He is lucky he a celebrity. And they had body cams. Can you imagine dealing with him without a body cam? It'd have been like, yeah, and I got rights. I'm a citizen. Crack. Crack, crack, crack. All right, take him in. Let him sleep it off. Whatever drug that dude on, he can forget about it. Now, you get to see firsthand. Now, we all looking at this, we all can believe how stupid this man sounds. Ordinary Joe would have been shot. But this is the effect of drugs, people. When you take party drugs, you don't even have to be on them no more. The damage is done. The damage is done. Listen to him. Listen to how he sounds. It's not even making sense, the stuff he's saying. That's how you know it's like erratic behavior. I'm like, dog, you're not even making sense no more. Like, where you do that at? He talked himself into getting arrested. You talked your way into cuffs. They did everything in their power to not arrest you. You were hell-bent, determined, I gotta get arrested. You wouldn't listen to instructions. Sit down, sir. You jumping right back up. Sit down. I'll do sit down. I'm cooperating. What's your name? What's your name? What's your last name? What's your last name? What's your last name? What's your last name? All right. Okay, come on. You walking backwards. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, 12 with me. Gang with me. I'm like, what kind of, and talking about he's sober. I'm sober. That's alarming if you're sober and you just stupid. Kids, stay away from drugs. More than one way, it numbs the brains. This ain't what you want. All these new drugs might have pretty sounding names, but they got that Scarface effect. Because at the end of the day, you lose. That's what happens. At the end of the day, you lose, they win. Mm-hmm.
You're fine. I'm on arrival on the 32 at the marina. Show one in custody.
Like that, you get yourself like that. Even if I got someone on that boat that I chartered for 30,000, you gonna lock me for that? I got 3 back because I know someone on the boat.
Yes, I'm ready.
And I asked about it. You gonna lock me up about it?
Like, I'm going down 50. How about 34?
I'm gonna ask you a question just because of who you are, man. Would you rather stay in my car until we do this whole transition, or would you rather me put you in the jail with other people?
I'd rather stay in this V.
Okay, I got you.
It don't matter to me, but I'd rather stay in this V. It's way more cozy. I just don't get why I'm back here.
It's a misdemeanor charge, man. Trespassing property after warning. That's it, bro. You'll be out in the morning.
I trespass after one?
After a warning.
After a warning.
Yeah.
But even if I left my bag into a boat that I rented with my...
The thing is, officers give you the opportunity to gather all your stuff. You said you didn't have anything.
Y'all didn't give me an opportunity. Y'all said I couldn't go back on the boat.
I wasn't there for that portion, man.
But the dude that authorized y'all to lock me up told me I couldn't go back on that boat. He told me to keep walking or he was gonna lock me up. That's what he told me. He said if I stop, he was gonna lock me up. That's on his camera. It's like this camera that's on my face right now. Yeah. That's on his camera. So you can check that.
I know, man.
And I will check that. I'm letting you know right now, bro. So I need you to really understand what y'all doing right now, bro. As you got this camera in my back face right now, bro. That's what he told me. He said if I stopped, he was gonna lock me up. He threatened me with cuffs. He almost pulled him out his back pants. So how could I turn around and check if I had someone on the boat that I spent $30,000 on? And to be honest, man, I don't even be on boats like that. It's crazy. This shit is like a big ass waste of time. Because 2 of the charges you saying that they, I don't know, man. It's stupid. Yeah, how would you feel if you rented a boat for $40,000 and somebody keep the door open before you even had to get off the boat?
So what was the whole issue in the beginning, man?
There was literally no issue. It was just a captain.
They called us and said that there was a black male and a white male fighting. That's what they said.
And y'all came and attacked the black male.
Not like that, man.
But that's what happened. Y'all didn't even ask the white male no questions. Because the person that called y'all wasn't even the person that was in the altercation.
Who was it that called?
Huh?
Who was it that called?
They called y'all.
I'm saying, who was it?
You said, who was it that called?
Yes, sir.
It was the wife of the owner who wasn't even there.
Of the vessel?
Of the vessel.
So
who just showed up and seen a black person talking to a white person who said that I've been on his boat 40 times and I've never been on his boat until today. He was a fan at first. The owner was a fan at first. His captain was a fan at first. And then once his captain realized that his owner wasn't even fucking with him because he was a fan, it got sticky. And I only came back because I left something and y'all locked me up. This whole shit is goofy. Like, for real.
Now he's the victim. See, this is what happened.
But if you knew that the security guard had my bag, why didn't the cops just tell me that, man?
I thought, God damn.
What was that? What was that?
Go Parada. Can you send me a picture of an armband? I mean, I just got here, and I'm just starting this, so I would say maybe an hour. All right. Yeah, he wants to stay in the car. I'm not gonna bring him over there with everybody else. Okay. Thank you. Bye. The air good back there, man? You want AC or anything?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You good?
I'm good. Thank you so much. What's your name?
Manny Jazz.
Come on, man. That shit is crazy. Well, y'all tell me I gotta spend the night here?
Not here, man. At the county jail. But I'm sure they'll make. I'm assuming they make phone calls and they make it.
How am I supposed to make? I ain't called nobody.
No, when you get to the county jail, they'll let you make a phone call.
Bro, I gotta go to county jail for what? You said I gave a fake name. You know it's my real name.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use that charge now. But there was gonna be 3 charges. Now it's just gonna be 2.
So what's the 2 charges?
Disorderly intoxication and trespass property.
Y'all didn't even breathalyze me to be intoxicated.
You don't have to breathalyze you, man.
How you know I'm intoxicated?
Because we smell it.
You can't be drunk in Miami?
You can, but you can't act a fool while you're drunk, man.
How am I acting a fool?
No, man, the whole time we were there, you were acting.
How? What did I do?
There was a disruptance on the vessel. There was, the whole walking backwards thing and just, there was a lot. There was a lot going on.
Now the realization, what did I do? What did you do? What did you do? What didn't you not do? You didn't listen to a damn thing they said. That's what you didn't do. You can't be drunk in Miami. You can't be drunk. He getting arrested for walking backwards. No, he was getting arrested because all the dumb stuff that was happening in between of it. Hey, I got a homeboy who gonna defend him to the end. He black. The police wrong. Man, what they messing with him for? It's them damn boat owners. He would agree with Travis Scott 100%. Man, they wanted to arrest him. They hate to see a black man getting that money. That woman, she was tripping. She ain't had to be all like that. If he was white, that was Justin Timberlake. They would just let Justin go home. Hey, the ran and got his bags. Brought it to him. He asking for his bag. And they tripping. Yeah, my buddy gonna defend him no matter what. I already know what he gonna say.
Man, you know it wasn't a lot going on. You've seen a lot going on. And you know that wasn't a lot. I walked off calmly. It's gotta be some testosterone shit. You couldn't even let me go even if you wanted to. You couldn't even let me go even if you wanted to.
My sergeant's the one that made the call, man. So I gotta put his name on here and everything. Obviously, he's my supervisor, so he's not gonna be the one to do it.
I get it. Sergeant got his pride. Today. He do. His pride so deep in it, he didn't even understand that his own, went to go check if my bag was on the boat. He didn't understand that I was just standing there because his own police officer was going to go check to see if my bag was on the boat. And I was walking back to my car and he locked me up. Like, I don't even know what I was supposed to do. Even with you understanding, you telling me that security had my bag, I didn't even have an option. Because he told me if I turned around, I was going to jail. So I came back under the impression that I thought y'all would have been going. I don't know. Thinking that I could have received my bag either from the security or from the people that was on the boat.
Do you remember that part where you told that security guard to get out your car?
No, I told him to get out my car, but he should have left my bag in the car. So y'all should lock him up for stealing my property. Right or wrong?
Do we have his name? Or you know his
I
name?
don't know him. Only know him because the people that work for me hired him. And if he got off the boat and had my car, he should have left my property. Why would he leave for my property? And I came back and acknowledged that, bro. I didn't come back and acknowledge that I was coming to start a problem. I came back to acknowledge that I was coming back for my property. I didn't come to the boat. I wasn't on the sidewalk. I was in the parking lot. Y'all locked me up in the parking lot. It don't make sense, bro. I've seen way worse. I don't know. Officers and the other officers let me know that the security that I kicked out my car had my bag. I didn't know that.
Okay.
And so that's the only reason I put it was my phone and my bag.
Yeah, and we also went back to the boat to double check to see if your property was on there. There was nothing on
Okay.
there.
And he told me that the security left my, but that's the security. And I told him, why didn't the security just leave the back of my car? I just didn't know that. I don't have his number. The security wasn't hired through me. It was hired through my assistants and everybody else. I have my phone and everything.
So that then, when you...
And I understand that. I'm here by myself. I'm not here with nothing, nobody extra. It's me and so for 30 cops to pull up for me and 4 people, I'm not doing that.
It wasn't 30 cops. You gotta understand why we were there to begin with. What's the nature of the call? How the call came out.
I get it, but you understand. For the nature of the call is a little bit extreme. For the owner that showed up, that was never there. For captain,
they call us out there. They call us out there. So
that's why y'all have to listen to both sides of the story.
We did.
But I feel like everything was addressed to me. I'm the one in the backseat.
What took place for this to happen right now, I wasn't there.
I'm not gonna lie, I understand how Miami guys run. Miami, y'all gotta respect the owners of the boats, owners of the water. I get it. If I own the boat, I will need the same respect. I totally get it. But at the same time, though, that's why I left. But when I came back to realize that my phone and my other person probably might have been on that boat, and I spoke to a cop before I got out the car.
What I'm going to tell you, like I mentioned earlier when we were out at the marina, there were 3 females who flagged us down saying they have a bag or 2 that belong to somebody on the boat. They didn't say who the name where they belonged to. So I mentioned to you, when he came back, he said, hey, I left my bag, camouflage, whatever bag.
So that sounds like 4 people that left a bag on the boat that we all got.
Whoever that person was, we did our due diligence. We went to check the boat. There was nothing there. We checked the whole area you guys were at. And those females are no longer there. So we can't even contact them.
I don't know about the females. All I know is
understand that.
when y'all came and addressed me, I was by myself. There was no females. When y'all came and addressed me.
I don't understand that. Listen to what I'm saying.
I hear you. I hear you.
So at that point, what your request was to check for us to go double check.
For
did that.
For me, not for
did
any
that.
females. I can't speak for any females that was on the boat. And when y'all came to address me, there was no females.
I understand. Just listen to what I'm saying.
I hear you.
What you requested for us to do, we went to check. The bag is not there. Okay, so that's why I came to tell you that, because when I came back out, I see that
you already told me.
Okay, good.
Sorry,
okay.
That's the OG right here. Okay. OG already told me that. Security.
So we have a supervisor here. Do you need to speak to the supervisor or no?
Yeah. Can I please speak to the supervisor?
1 second.
Hey, Jock, what's up, buddy?
What's up, man? Look, man, they shouldn't have got this far. I don't think they understood.
I know, man.
I only came back to get my double back in my phone.
Yeah, bro, but we gave you a lawful order to leave. You were acting. Now you're calm, but when we were on scene, you were very disorderly, man.
But I was only disorderly because the captain of the boat kicked the door down and I was in the bedroom.
It's a business, man. You got to take it up with them.
I respect that, and I walked away.
You were yelling, screaming, cursing.
Because before y'all got there, the owner and the owner's wife, you got to think, bro, it's all non-Spanish and black, bro.
Listen,
they
whatever
just
issue,
going big on me, bro. It wasn't even an issue.
Jock, whatever issue you had with the business, take it up with them. But once we get there on scene, I'm trying to keep the peace, man.
I totally get it. And I was with the peace. That's why I walked away.
No, you weren't, man. Hey, how many times did I have to tell you?
No, I walked with you. You told me
we had to tell you to leave. We had to tell you to leave. And then, once we told you to leave, why would you even come back, man?
Because my bag, my phone.
And then when you come back, you're still yelling at me. You're yelling. There was condos. People live there, man. And you're yelling, bro. You're yelling. And then I even asked you, hey, what have you been drinking and all that, bro? It's like, I smell it off of you, man.
It's alcohol. It's Miami, bro. We drink,
bro,
but
maybe you got to tone it down.
My thing is like I could drink and be focused. I'm so focused.
Well, look, apparently not, man. Not today. Not tonight.
I get it. Right? And I respect it. I respect it totally, but I feel like
you need the right people around you, man. Get the right people around you that can tell you that, hey, tone it down, calm down, and put you in the car, not bring you back. Especially when law enforcement already told you, a lawful order, hey, don't come back, man. Don't come back. You're gonna get arrested. You're coming back. You're acting disorderly, and then you come back, man. The right people. Who was in the car with you? Nobody that can talk you down.
But my thing is like, why can't I be by myself? My thing is, you're a human, right?
Oh, hey.
Because I'm a celebrity, I don't have to feel like I gotta be with a security assistant. I feel like as a celebrity, I should be able to be by myself. I don't like being with security. I don't like being with assistants. It's a waste of money.
It's just obviously looking out for you, man.
No, but I get it.
Because I even asked you, hey, get your bag, and you were like, hey, pick up my bag.
No, I gave it to security, but I fired security right when we left because he allowed the captain to kick. The captain kicked my door open.
Oh, he's the owner of the boat, and it wasn't even his fault. Your guy's fault.
And I get that. And I told the captain before I left, I said, I know it's not your fault. He called his owner. The owner showed up. He told me, you've been on my boat 4 times. I was like, I never met you before.
We'll see what we can do, man. All right. Hey, best of luck, bro. Thank you. Bye, man.
Now, sounds like the girls finessed his bag. No, he would have had his bag and everything else. He chose to create a scene. All he had to do was get off his boat. I'd have been like, all right, I'm off your funky ass boat. I don't need this boat, no way. But no, he wanted to be Travis Stupid. So because he wanted to be Travis Stupid, he decided, I'm going to stay here. And that's what I'm saying. Drugs and alcohol, you can't control it. Mixed with celebrity, he was acting so stupid, he don't even remember what all he did. He in there bragging, this ain't nothing to me. 100-foot yacht, 50 foot man, Miami ain't on nothing. I'm used to big times. This ain't nothing. I'm like, wow, this dude just going all the way down the dummy train. He just can't stop him. He can't help himself. Oh, yeah, I don't show the Brooklyn side at all. Yeah. Man, that was goofy. That's what I'm like, that's dumb. Can't you see what he's doing is completely dumb? Right. He goes right out there and starts just right away acting dumb, walking backwards. Yeah, if I fall in the ocean, I can swim. If I fall in the water, you can take me to jail. 12 with me. 12 with me. I'm like, oh my God. Drugs, baby. Yeah, when he said 12 with me, he don't remember any of the stuff he was doing. Yeah, that's right. 12 with me. Come on, let's go. He couldn't follow instructions, nothing. He was turned.
I'm walking with you. Hey, you heard that? Hey, that's one warning you got. I'm walking with you. I'll tell you one more time. I'm with you. What's your name? Sergeant Lemus. Tell you one more time. Comanche. Shout out Comanche. Shout out to the mother gang. MIPA. What's your name? Yeah, as long as you're walking, you're good. What's your name? Yeah, as long as you're walking, you're good. Tez, what's your name?
I already told you.
What's your name?
Alvarenga.
Alvarengo. As long as you're walking, Comanche. You start walking with me. I'm walking. I know y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do. Nah, I do gotta act right. You know what it is. I'm sober. Stop walking, boy. If I stop walking, you can lock me up. If I stop walking, I swear to God, you can lock me up. Man, just turn around before you fall. He's watching. Man, what? You think I'm gonna fall? If I fall, you lock me up. Don't fall in the water, bro. Wait, if I fall in the water, you can lock me up. I'm waiting for him to stop. Man, what? I know he waiting for me to stop. I know he want me to stop. I swear he want me to stop.
Boy, he out here like Eddie Kane. Nights like this, I wish that raindrop would fall. Oh my Jesus Christ. Kids, please don't do drugs. It is not worth it. It don't make you look cool. It make you look foolish to people who are not on them. It's sad to look at. It's really sad. Yeah, it's painful actually to watch, because you see how people are on these body cams, and then they be like, I never said that, Your Honor. I never said. In their mind, they probably believe they never said it. They never said any of these things because they own drugs. Yeah. $40K for a night in prison. Then you got to get your lawyers involved. The whole nine. When all you had to do was go home. Some people, when they drink, it brings out a self-destructive narrative, and and we all had that person that they're entirely different when they drink. But some people can drink and they fun to be around. They turn up and they become lively. Then you have those people that they are an obnoxious drunk. That's how he takes me, as the obnoxious kind, that you just can't even deal with him. Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing. Because I don't get drunk, because I don't do drugs, I don't get to those points, I get sleepy. So when I get sleepy, some people think I'm drunk. I'm like, no, I'm just tired. Yeah, you get tired. Yeah, he in there shouting out the police department. That's right. MIPA, baby. And that's exactly where you're gonna be, in the jail. See, it's only in that back seat sometimes they get to reflect on their behavior.
I'm never gonna fall in the water, and I can swim. I wanted to go for now. I didn't want to check my bag. Hey, she got you. You want to sit down or you want to check my bag? I gotta sit down. Hey, Kemeche. What you want to do, Kemeche?
Nothing.
Hey, security. You want to sit down or stand up?
You better sit down.
You want to sit down?
Sit down.
You want me to walk? Come on now. Hey yo, I want to see them videos too.
Let's go, sir.
Hey yo, this is my game. This is my game right here. Everybody with me, 12 with me, baby. On the hood. I'm never gonna fall in the water, and I can swim.
Go your security.
Everybody with me? They with me, mama. I'm walking with you. Hey, you walk, heard that? Hey, that's one morning you got. I'm walking with you. I tell you one more time. I'm with you. What's your name?
That's asking to go to jail. That's asking to go to jail. Of course, he's young enough to change. You better change before you don't have a chance to change no more. You're creating situations that don't need to be. Now, none of this needed to be down there. None of these cops need to be down there to get him to get off the boat. If you didn't like the way you were treated, get off the boat and file a complaint. That's how you do it. What you don't do is what he just did. That was completely unnecessary and a waste of time. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, man. I'm going to get out here and go and enjoy mine. So hopefully this was a teachable moment. You learn what not to do. Do not do these drugs. They have lasting effects even when you're not on them anymore, as you just saw here. So God bless you. I'm out. I don't even think that's drugs. Can you imagine if Jim took drugs? Jesus Christ. I mean, he's obnoxious now. Can you imagine him on drugs? You act like I'm the only person that ever said you were crazy. Am I the only person that ever said you were crazy? No, well, we get that clear now. No. 100% definitively no. Now, am I the only one that look at you like you crazy? Or is there other people that have those same sentiments? You think you're unstable, think you need therapy. Damn. That is crazy. Dude, are you still on the medicine or not? Yeah, it's like Gil is. Hold on, Nitty. What's up, Nitty? What's going on? I am. No, I didn't know how. Y'all didn't give me a time, but yeah, I was coming. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna cut the stream. That's what I'm saying. Gil, a lot of people said like Gil, you know, he's another person, but I'm like, Gil don't do drugs. Gil don't do drugs. That's all I was telling you. That's literally him. A lot of people think like, if you on drugs, this would be a similar situation. Yeah, no, I just went to change the shirt. That's all. And they just gave me a call. He said, that's Gil in real life. Exactly. That's how he is in real life. And it's like, man, dog, are you really that messed up? You know, like, is he really that screwed up? But it's like, no, he's really screwed in the head. Yeah, they need that. He said, there's a troll praying, I acknowledge him. Yeah, they wondered where I was at. I'm like, man, I'm coming. Hold on. They never gave me a time. You know how somebody invites you to something and they don't give you a time? That's now. I'm like, all right, well, let me go ahead and do what I got to do, and I'll be on my way.